All right, so answering the question, yes, there are. Well, we'll find out if it's plural or not. But I mean, this one looks like more than one in my opinion, but whatever. So there are new things today. Final day in July. The reset just happened here on NHL19 at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Looks like this is going to go for a week. Um, Trade in five collectibles. This will be in the sets. Trade in five collectibles for a choice, one of six legend player item, and they're showing all of them there. The little scroll thing kind of screws up the ability to look at the top. My screen is small. Let's switch to the big screen here. See if we get a little bit better look. Not much better. Yeah, it looks like Billy Smith. Um, Man, who is that? So these are all. Yeah, this is the full set of um, legend upgrade legends. So who the hell is that? Who the hell is that Max one there? Um, I mean, it's so pixelated I can't see. I mean, it looks like. Nah, I don't know. I mean, it's a forward of some type. But I'm not even gonna try to guess. But so it's the full list. I can just go over into legend sets and go down the entire list. If we start from the bottom up, that should go almost in rating order, right? So Hudry, Domi, Andreychuk, Olchik, Hextall, Proby. But then that looks like the Brett Hull card next in line, but whatever. Eifrate, Larionov, Naslin, Numanen, Linden, probably Selming, Gilmore, Jeffrian, say Naslin. I just want to make sure I didn't say that already. And then Howardchuk, Park, Bauer, Buchik. I I feel like I hear people say the name differently. I don't. I've always heard it as Johnny Buchik, but I hear Busick as well. So whatever. Perrin. Um, it looks like Denyeko. So I mean, it's not in order, obviously, clearly. I don't know if it. Yeah, I don't actually. I can't figure out what the order is that they put them in. Cognier, LaFontaine, Malovic, uh, Morenz, Conacher, Curry. So that's Curry. So I was wondering if that's who that last one was because it looks like an Oilers jersey. Um, Man, who would that be? I want to know before going into the sets because I'm gonna click one over on the R button here to see what else is new. And I feel like some of this stuff is worth talking about, but I can't picture who that is. Clearly, it's somebody I haven't done. So I don't know. I'll get to that in a second. So let's see if they're showing anything else that's new. But just quickly, 5 of these for a choice that you could pick any one of 6 legends. I mean, I get it that these legends aren't worth what they were, but there's especially Well, I mean, even some of the defenders, honestly, as long as they're not enforcers, like Proby, Domi, yeah, a couple others, most of them have top end speed. And then if they're defenders, generally their shot sucks. If they're forwards, the shot is sometimes okay, not too bad. Hall is like solid all around, as is Curry. People like obviously with a nickname like Boom Boom, Jaffrion and Conacher, they got really heavy shots, not a ton of accuracy. This is not new information. This was available for us that were playing back on September 11th of last year. So I'm not giving out anything new in that. I'm just pointing out that being able to pick which one of the six that you want. If they turn that in, because it's a set, if they turn it into an untradeable, that would be bullshit. But legends are all tradable when you do the upgrade process. So, in my opinion, they should make them tradable, which means that there should be more of these, even more than there already were, being put out there on the marketplace. Even if those people who are still playing would rather turn these into 99s, because if they're not available now, and I'm sure it'll be on one of the next screens between now and the drop of 20 in about a month and 10 days from today, full release a month and 13 or 14 days from now, whatever. The sets will open up to be able to turn any of these legends into 99 overalls. And they've already got the list of the ones that you can already do, which is basically almost all the ones on the bottom there that I already mentioned. Hudry, Domi, Olchik, Hextall, and Linden came out yesterday. So it's just kind of going up from there. So I'll figure out who that last one is in a second. But the point was with the milestones. Sorry. The collectibles being ×5. Still super annoyed that I did the 33% reroll, or it wasn't really a reroll, 33% chance. It's never worked all year on other ones that had it as an option. It's technically, you'd think that you'd have to do it 3 times to get one. That's not how odds work. And I've definitely saw people rip 6, 7, some cases close to 10 of them before they got the first one of whatever it was that they were trying to get in the thing. And then there's no specificity. I refuse to. I haven't watched videos on other people that have ripped those. And it was just a really poor choice that I made late night when I was trying to do a broadcast, even though this is all fake, and just kind of practice in case I want to do it on a real channel for real later. The broadcast that I was doing, it was pretty dry, pretty boring. Didn't have much to it. Like this one right now is mostly intended as informational with a dash of my opinions tossed in there. And the one that I'm referring to was not that. It was intended to be, pack openings and exciting stuff, and it just lacked that. So I opted really poor choice. I was about to say stupidly. I can't even think of whether it's proper to say stupidly or I don't know, in a stupid manner, let's just say. And I did the reroll, and I've said it on like the last 10 broadcasts. For some reason, I feel the need to keep repeating it. I got the available on as a standard that anybody could have had. 910 of last year, 911 of last year. The base gold rare 83 overall Phil Kessel was what I got for my 5 collectibles. So you're darn tootin' that I would much rather have a choice of any of those 6 that you see on the screen there. There should be let's see, so 3, 6, that's 8 and 16, and then is that 7? Yep. So 14 and 16, yep, so that all adds up, it's 30. each one has 3. That's 9. Yep. So it all works out. So it's um, there's 30 legends. They each on the upgrade process. They each have kind of 3 tiers where you start at the lowest level, where the bottom guys are 82s, I think, overall on the alumni, and the first upgrade, whether they're 82s or what's the best one. I don't know. Brett Hull's an 88. I know that. So whether it's 82 or 88, the very first one you only get a +1. The second one's a little bit better. The third one's the jump to the legend. So those are the 3 tiers available for all 30 legends. Again, not new information. This was all publicly known back when the game launched on 9/11, and some of this was kind of pointed out as possibilities even before that had occurred. So that's how you get 90, and if you do 45, you get your pick between the 99 legend with just literally 99s across every single stat category, and 5 synergies that are times 4 or times 5. It's times 4 times 5. Either way, it's boss. That's the Gretzky and the Mario Lemieux. And it seems like people are kind of starting to trash those 2 cards now that there's a million 99s in the game, and literally all 30 of these players here can be turned into 99s. But if you go and look at some of the 99s of these that are already out there, as well as the other legends that you can upgrade to 99, and then I'd say also a fair amount of the 99 free agency cards as well. And the team of the years, basically like every type of 99. There are very few that are just straight 99 across the board. For a person such as myself, I want to say player, a player of this game, I really only give a shit about speed and shot. I don't really want the other stuff to be super lacking. So I mean, I would not really want to have my entire team be 85 diamonds that have 95 to 99 speed and 95 to 99 shot power and 80 to 85 or 85 to maybe even 89 accuracy, and then like nothing else, no other stats at all. Would just not be my preference. Anyways, this is good for a week. If you turn 5 of these in and get 1 of 6, I don't think that's that bad. The only issue is, most of the ones that are already available to turn into 99, you're going to need 8 more collectibles to turn them into 99. So if you either don't have any of these legends, you didn't do the upgrade process, or you want to try to work the market with the auction house to buy one, and compare that to just turning in 5 and taking your choice, I think you're probably going to be better off taking your choice, unless collectibles become hard to come by, or they go for a lot more in the marketplace than they should. They've been hovering around 40 since about 24 hours into the release, when people like Thrash did this, what I'm doing now, like, hey, what's new, but stuff, because he's got coins and I don't. He was able to buy a bunch at 30. And I've seen them go that low since then, but really only when you're like sniping when nobody's on, and that's just like the price as opposed to the buy now. Like the buy now basically has never come down below, I don't know, probably 36 or 37 that I've seen, and most of them are still looking for at least 40. Anyways, that's that. We'll move on to the next one. See what else we got. Yeah, so some more cards for free agency. So brutal, right? Just give them a 99. It's like, why is it 98? I mean, the face stats are all solid. I don't get why that's a 98, but okay. I guess his handles could be a little bit better. Maybe his defense is not that great, but he's a grinding winger, so whatever. Yeah, so you got Callahan 98. These are also available until the 9th. Yeah, that was the 6th. Just double checking that I didn't like invert those numbers on the previous one. So 98 Callahan, 94 Paquette, 93 Mike Condon, 93 Borgman, 93 Jordan Schmaltz, and 93, what is that, Dominic Mason, probably, I think. Hot packs now. Legend upgrade. They have today added Conquer and Howard Chuck. I will go into the sets to see how many of those require. The fact that, yeah, I mean, the fact that the 89s, we'll see. That, but yeah, those ones should I think should certainly be. I would say probably 5 or 6 would be my guess. Maybe even less. Maybe get lucky. And according to this, they're making it look like there's only 2 more to go. But I feel like the same screen yesterday made it look like there were only 2 more. As I think they're just kind of pointing out that like there'll be 2 more added. As you see, it goes until 9/13. That hasn't changed. So maybe that's what I was thinking of. Was this screen makes it look like there was 2 more. So none of the milestone legends have been added yet. There's nothing new there. And this was all from yesterday and before. I don't know why they would put stuff in later that wasn't in before, but whatever. Find them in, yeah, so just pointing out you can get them in packs as well, and that's both the upgrade ones, which is a lot that you see on that list, as well as those that were not, like Guy Lafleur, Solane, is that probably Marcel Dion, and is that I know who that is, but I can't. It's like this screen is so small. And then Patrick Waugh and Jacques Plante and probably Bellevue is on that list there. So really only the bottom 3, Olczyk, Domi, and Andrew Shuck were part of the upgrade process. And that screen should have been there already. And then like this screen is the opposite. So this screen is basically just those from like Leach and Trottier and Forsberg that has 7 different versions, and Sundin with a couple versions, and Adam Oates and stuff like that. But those screens they've all been there. So I think it's only three things that are new today, I guess. Conacher and Howard Chuck are now available for turning them into 99s with their legend cards. And then you get these 5 free agency additions. I couldn't tell you if that means that there's more as well and what, but I don't know. Seems like they're there. Like if I go to, are they still on the screen, the ones that I've picked up? And I'm never looking on the top right because I don't have any 99s. Yeah, bottom right. I go with Bartelis because I don't know the 93 there. I have that. None of those. Or those. Yeah, so there's other ones that either were available or I guess maybe are not available now because I have picked them up through packs and even through gold rare rerolls. So let's get into the sets. I'm gonna go into the legends. Tried to go over quickly so no one would see how far away I am. I only got 23, so I'm super far. Oh, is it Robitaille? Is that who it was? Well, I mean, this screen clearly doesn't tell me what the legend card looks like, but did I not mention him? That doesn't look like him at all, though. But I guess that's the only player I didn't. Oh no, he's it's the third one. Now I'm all fucking confused. All right, so
where is... Okay, that's Howard Chuck. That's Andrew Chuck. So I think I said the third one was Andrew Chuck. It's not. That's Robitaille. So it still doesn't answer my question of who we're looking for here. No. I gotta remember who I said. Oh, it is an Oiler. It's Paul Coffey. That makes sense because I was like, I knew it was a boss card. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, and I don't know. I've seen the card. I don't know why I couldn't remember who it was. That's Paul Coffey on the top right there. That I can't really see, a rating or the picture outside of a really small glance at his jersey, and I can kind of tell the weird ass signature more than the name. But yeah, that confirmed that that's Paul Coffey. Not that it matters. They're the same 30 that have always been there. It's the same, 90 that you could pick up. And again, we already had, as I said, Hudry, Freight, Proby, Brett's Hole. I feel like I have to say that now that Bobby is actually going to make it into 20, supposedly. It was supposed to be in 19, didn't work. Hextall, Linden, as of today, Conacher, and Howard Chuck. So I'm going to click on sets again, and maybe it's just me. I feel like it should just automatically take you to the thing, but whatever. So you can still do this, the chance reroll, or the chance roll, I guess. But that's going to be available for a lot longer. This one's only a week. I would much rather do that one. As you can see, I've done Modano and Sakic already. Just confirming there's nothing new there. None of those were on the list, so it's in this one with the upgrades. As you see, Linden, Hextall, Proby, Hall, Freight, Hudry, Adrichuk, and Domi and Olczyk already there. So, oh god, that sucks. So seven for Howard Chuck and six for Conacher. I don't. Why is one a star and one's that? That star means choice. Okay. So does it just not say choice, but it is? And then Conacher for some reason is not. No fucking idea. So we'll look at. First of all, let's see if anybody's trying to jack up prices at the moment. Well, that one had already been there, obviously. This one might have just dropped. Have I been going that long? I don't think I've been going that long. Same there. If they put that one in for 3 hours, might have done that. So they're looking for a ton. That one, I guess maybe if they were looking at, can you do 6 or 8? I don't know, one of the two. You can certainly do 12. So it looks like somebody did something with the market here, but you can still get one for current bid of 75, and there's a minute left. I'll go ahead and toss it into the watch list just so I can say what that actually finished at. I'm not sure if I'd consider that worth 75K, especially if you can have a good shot at getting that. At 6 out of 30, is 1/5 clearly. So I mean, you got a 20% shot at whatever legend you're looking for to be in that pack here. Just put five collectibles in. Get a choice 1 of 6. Unless they're static as opposed to dynamic, and most of this game that
should be dynamic, especially when it comes to market stuff. Um, is and not dynamic, it's static. But whatever. If it's same six, that's nonsense. And someone should just point out what the six are, and then people can decide, which one they would want or which two maybe they would choose. And but if it's static, just choose which one you want, and then decide if it's worth the collectibles. So yeah, the fact this takes seven collectibles is I don't agree, really don't. Um, we'll hopefully be able to go into Jets or somewhere else and see these. But I mean, as I said before, already top end speed endurance is not there, so it would be nice to get five more on endurance now that endurance actually does matter in the game. Um, and then yeah, the shots are all going to be there. They'll max at 99. Unfortunately, wrist shot power is going to cap at 97, but still pretty solid. But again, I don't think that this card is worth 75K, and I don't think that the 99 is worth 75K plus seven collectibles or five collectibles plus another seven. That's 12. Those things are going for 40K. So you're talking about 480,000. Um, and then maybe that's what people are looking to sell it for, but that's nutty. That is absolutely nutty. The rest of the stats I don't care about, and because they don't do the face stats, it's harder for me to know which ones how they're weighting things, if they are or not. But those are all not going to max out. Awareness will, and poise. That's it. Um, Handles will be close. It'll be just shy. Strength will be just shy, but that's it. So meh as far as I'm concerned. I mean, in case you can't tell, I'd be a little bit more interested in the Howard Chuck than the Conacher, just off the top of my head, because I feel like the legend is already there, right? I mean, top end speed, top end shot. Adding whatever the hell they want. How many they want here? Uh, Six. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but um, I. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, wrist shot accuracy technically should finish at 98 instead of 99. And I think I'm at 98 on the when I was talking about the Howard Chuck for whichever one he was lacking. I don't know if that was power or accuracy, but I might have said 97. Slipped of the tongue. Uh, Body checking and strength, they'll cap at 98. So pretty close. Awareness was already there, but offense awareness is still going to cap at 97. Um, Shot blocking and stick checking will cap, as will poise, and the rest won't. So there you go. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That is literally outside and not. It's you shouldn't be able to hear that, but he's really fucking loud, and he needs to go. It's gonna be a me or him sort of situation sometime soon. I don't mean that I'm gonna fucking kill him. Just to be clear, I'm not gonna harm him in any way, but use legal remedies to make it so that they're aware. They're gonna make a choice between myself or the fine gentleman who you may hear talking like a. He is technically outside, but he's talking as if he has no concept of whatever. Moving on. It's not. It's got nothing to do with NHL. Let's move the fuck on here. All right, so let's go into alumni. I'm gonna look at the Jets, I think. I can't. I'm gonna end this soon. I can't focus. It's okay. So again, I don't know if this is part of a choice and if he's available through things more than the Jets. But yeah, there you go. So it's it's max on skate except for endurance is 94. Max on shot, except it is actually 97 on wrist shot power. So I was right when I said that. And then handles, deking, hand-eye 98, passing, puck control 96, body checking 92, strength 96, aggression 92, durability 94. Both awarenesses are awarenesses are maxed. Stick checking 94, shot blocking 87, and face off is 88, which is whatever. I mean, I think his base um, alumni card, so all the way up through the legend for sure, and maybe I don't know if there's the one right before the legend. I believe all have face off master synergy, but you can see here, like even when you get them up to a 99, even if it had face off master synergy activated, it would still turn an 88 into a 90. It's just no good. So you should not be taking face offs with a winger sniper. Poise is 99, discipline and fighting skill are meh, 87, 82. It's not great. I don't. This is not a $550,000 card, and yet, who did it? Who did it? Who dropped it? You people are. Oh god. It's like I should do a new I should do a new broadcast talking about values and derivations, but they clearly arrived at the same number I did. This is a flyer if you really think somebody's going to pay you that much, and then this one is stupid. And I guess I've been talking for a half an hour now. That's insane. Um, Otherwise, that's super sneaky how they managed to get that. And both of these are listed as Jets alumni, but I did it from this screen. So, yeah, and here's the 89. Yeah, see, face-off master and his face-offs are 80. So it's you'd have him in there if you needed that for and there you go. Like when you turn him into a legend, you lose that. So yeah, you'd not really want him in there actually taking face-offs, but if you needed it for the synergy, then whatever. But like, why would you do that at this stage in the game? Who else is? I literally have no idea who else he has played for. I wonder if I could guess which other ones have gone up. Um, well, we'll point out the Linden because I think I was doing this before. It's like it's already gonna be maxed on speed anyways from his legend card, which was a 90, and then it just boosts up the shot, and it's still not maxed. It's 96s and 97s, but you're getting +2 on 5 different synergies. In my opinion, they're not the greatest synergies. The rest of the stats, though, get a boost and are good. So if you think those matter, they don't, then that's fine. It is pretty sweet to see 97 on endurance uh, for this last month of all that matters. But I mean, what are people trying to get for this one? Nothing even out there in the marketplace. Okay. So I'm gonna ask soon. You can see if I can. Man, the Maple Leafs have a lot of alumni in the game. Well, here's the Conacher news today. Whoosh, 99s across the board. Endurance at 96. Then the other stats are just not there. Handles are a little low, but above 90 though. And then the checking is listed as 99. Durability's low. Defense is listed as 99. Just kind of interesting. He's got really low discipline. His fighting skills decent, and like everybody else, can't take face-offs. So this is pretty close. This is kind of what I was talking about. It's pretty close to like a 99 card. It's kind of lacking 99s in some areas, but they make sense, and in a lot of cases, I'm totally fine with it. Like I wouldn't really be wanting to have Conacher be put in a spot where he suddenly got to take faceoffs for me because like we're in a special teams situation and the centers, the actual centers that would normally take those are the ones in the box or whatever. Those are like the only times that he should be taking faceoffs. Um, and so I'm fine with that faceoff stat being low. I'm fine with like the discipline being low. Um, I forget how this works though. Like because normally they're like on enforcers they're both high. Or is this how it works? Is discipline low and or is that even an 8 instead of a 6? That is an 8. So never mind. I'm being stupid. So he's gonna fight. He's gonna be. I mean, depending upon if your other guys are higher in these stats, he will be a person that will get into fights. And if you're playing 6-minute games, I don't think you really want to lose him for 5 minutes. But whatever. It's pretty close to what I'd say would be like a true 99. Um, it just doesn't have the most pure of handles, but that's pretty much it. The rest is pretty solid. I think this actually is a good card. Um, so it technically should be going for more than the other one, and it's not being sold. And the fact that his didn't say it was a choice pack makes me feel like that's going to be the only one of his that is available. Oh crap! I get thrown off. Why are those? Okay. Who's this? Adam Hall, the only Minnesota Wild alumni that's put in there. He's an 82. Sorry, Minnie. They're not they're not on your side. They're not fans, I guess. Million, million five. What are you rocking now? Yeah, million. Pretty standard down to a million at this point. Somebody's still looking for million five, and some idiot thinking he's gonna get 5. Still better than people that assumed they were gonna get 10. Even people who are buying the coins, that feels like you shouldn't do that. Oh, I didn't. Why did I not realize Ranford was a goalie? I don't know. Most of the stats look like they're 99s. 5'11", 185. That's not beefy enough. Um, if you're only gonna get +2, I do like the fact that all of his synergies are team-based synergies, so that's solid. But it's just there. I can show you. I don't know why did I. As I was clicking, I'm like, I'm in the wrong one. I think that because Hextall's with the Flyers. I was looking for the one that's got Hextall and Hudry listed in the same one. So is it here? No, that's Hextall, but Islanders. takes so long to load. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So I wanted the one that had both of these in them. So there's Hudry. Yeah, same deal. Same, basically the exact same synergies, all team based. 5'11", 190. Also not really that great. He at least does play in the butterfly, as opposed to Hextall, who's playing standard, and same synergies. So I don't know. Are they just making all the 99 goalies those synergies? Yeah. So it seems like that's the case. So that's pretty solid. You're getting 4 out of the 10 required for your team-based synergies. If you have two of these on your squad and you just pick, I guess, the one you want to go with, and if it's not working, switch them out during the game. Um, and if Genny here plays in hybrid, so I think that's going to be it for this pointless, stupid broadcast. Um, oh no, I wanted to look at events. Um, yeah, so there's no expectation for that to have changed. Yeah, so ooh, interesting. Oh, crap, there's something I should have done. July collectible, you score 3 goals on pro 1 minute periods against the Bruins. And you got 8 days and 24 out. Well, do it today because I don't. You shouldn't be able to turn in July collectibles after today. So I'll come back in an hour and 42 minutes. My timer on? Yeah, it's already on. And rip this. I got the one from yesterday, right? Yeah, okay. I got the random jerseys. And then there shouldn't be anything here. Yeah, it should just always stay the same. That's fine. So yeah, nothing. Just the one new in the events. That's fine. So it's what it is. And then I guess they will go to the store. I don't expect. I mean, until these go away, and they're not going to go away until the end of the game. I think these are pretty much just going to be the packs that we're going to have available. I just ripped one of these in the last broadcast. I didn't even get on the mic. It was completely pointless. Just complete waste of 20k coins. Got nowhere near 20k coins worth of value. So that's going to be it for me. Peace out. That's what's new for today.